Hello friends! Today I'm back with another speed build. I built a house today, which I feel like I haven't done in a very long time. It doesn't look like that if you look at my past videos, but I've built a bunch of spas and you only saw one of them, so. But I finally built a house again. I really like this house. I used a reference photo from Pinterest, but not of a real house. I found this thing on Pinterest, which is like people that make doll houses, but like big ones that look really fancy and cool, and they're made by adults, but they all look really cool. So this is my new thing. I just love scrolling through Pinterest for like an hour and saving all these things so that I can build them in The Sims sometime. So that's what this video is. There's probably going to be more builds that were based on doll houses, so I hope you like it. I like it a lot. I thought this one looked really cool. It's really fancy. It's very big. It took me extremely long to build. I edited like 6 minutes out of the speed build, and it's still like 18 minutes. I don't know. It might have even been like almost 10 minutes that I edited out, but it was very long, and I don't understand how. I swear it didn't take me like 4 hours to build, so I don't know why I have so much random footage everywhere. But I built it over like 2 days probably, but I really like it. I messed with it a lot, so once again I cut out a lot, but all the parts I cut out were either really not important, so like me putting plants down in a bush, like landscaping, or me putting down stuff that I was gonna move later, because I was like, you don't care about me putting stuff here and like thinking about it for a good minute in like speed build time, and then you watching me 5 minutes later moving it to a completely different room and just deleting everything I'd done before. Like, I may as well just remove all that time so that you don't have to watch me mess up over and over again. But if you're watching this and you're like, wow, you build very fast, you never, like, you always just know where everything goes, that's very inaccurate. This floor plan took me a long time. I didn't know where I wanted any of the rooms to be. I switched from room to room constantly. I did not feel like putting the footage back in order of the rooms, because that was going to be way too much time and effort. So you're going to see me jumping around a lot, because that's just how I build. But it took me a very long time. I've also made a family that I imagine would live in this house. I should probably put them on the gallery, but I imagined that the people that would live here would be a lesbian couple with 3 children. One of them is a young adult, and he's going off to uni to like study music and that kind of stuff. I think I made him study drama, because I don't think you can study music, but that was closest, and then I made him take a guitar class. But in my head, he's about to move out to like a dorm room, but he's currently still living at home because it's like, I don't know, end of the summer, and he's getting all his stuff ready to go, and his siblings love him, so they're all really sad that he's leaving. So they're all trying to spend like as much time with him as possible. Then we have one young daughter who's still a child. She's really into space. I make a lot of space rooms, right? But I found the lunchbox. I keep forgetting this exists, but every time I see it, I really want to use it in a build. So now finally, I saw it while I was actually building something. So I was like, oh my god, I can use the lunchbox. And then I realized it had like a space color on it. So I was like, oh my god, I could make a space child. But then I made like a space themed bedroom, and I thought it was really cute. Then that sister shares like a bathroom with their other sibling who is non-binary. Their room I think looks really cool. I saw something similar to it on Pinterest. So I'm not that good at making it look nice, okay? I didn't fully think of it, but I thought it looked really cool. So I used some colors that I saw on Pinterest, and then I made it into my own type of bedroom. I thought that they could also be interested in music, and that's like a big reason why they're also so like obsessed with their brother because they can play music together. In my mind, the brother taught them how to play the guitar or something, which I think is really cute. So they're still in high school, that kind of thing. So that's the family. They also have a cat, obviously. If you've seen me build houses, I always put a cat tree. Look, I love cats in real life. I have 2 of them. They're so lovely. I couldn't not give them a cat, okay? Also, they're lesbians. Can we not? It's a stereotype, but still. We love cats. Speaking of cats, I just went downstairs to get lunch before, and my cat jumped onto the oven, which is like on top of the fridge. So it's very high up, right? She jumped on the counter, and then she jumped onto it. But there's a lot of dust up there because obviously it's very high up. You're not going to clean that every day. And she's a black cat, so she just rolled around in it for ages. And then I was just looking at her like, you are not black anymore, you're gray now. She was so dirty. It was really cute though. She's so lovely. I'll if I remember, I'll put a picture in when I'm editing this of her on top of the oven. You won't be able to tell how dusty she is because that's the problem with black cats. They just kind of turn into a shadow when you take pictures of them. But it's very cute. She's so lovely. She's so soft. I love her so much. Her name is Coco. If you're interested, she's my best friend. I also have Curry. He's not very smart. I love him though. He's very chunky and a little bit mean, but not to humans. He's like the biggest sweetheart to humans. He's just not very nice to Coco sometimes, which is very sad. But he's just so much bigger than she is. So he just wins too easily if they start fighting, which is very sad. Also, you should be very proud of me because the last few videos I've made, the voiceover was recorded like, I don't know, the day before the video went up, which is not the best of an idea. Oops. Because I don't know, it's just a bit, it makes me not post on the days that I want to post on, because I want to post on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I used to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I keep uploading on Wednesdays instead because I don't record a voiceover in time. So that's not very smart on my part. But currently it's a Friday. How did this happen? Well, I don't have classes today. My girlfriend does, and everyone else in my family is not home. So I was like, I'm home alone. What am I gonna do? Edit this video so that I can put a voiceover on it, so that I don't have to film it, so that I don't have to record it when there's other people in my house. Because my girlfriend stays in my room, which makes it very uncomfortable. I've recorded multiple voiceovers now with her next to me, which I really don't like. I prefer doing it when I know that no one's upstairs, so that no one can listen to me. But currently no one's home, so it's even better. I can just say whatever I want. I could scream if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that though, but no one would hear me. Love that for me. So I'm doing this very early. I'm going to be able to post on Tuesday now. That's lovely. But this video is very long. I'm going to have to talk for a very long time. And since I recorded my last voiceover on Tuesday, and it's only been a few days, not that much new has happened to me. Which means I'm a little bit nervous about how I'm going to fill this whole voiceover. But you just saw me do the living room. I put like the wall in the middle. I was going to put a fireplace on it. That's the whole reason it was there. But then every single fireplace looks kind of ugly. And then I was like, I should put a playroom in the back because I wanted a playroom, but there wasn't any space for it. So I did it like this. So then I didn't want to put a TV in another room because it didn't make sense to me. So I put the fireplace in a dining room, and then I put the TV on that wall that was supposed to be for the fireplace. I do think it looks kind of fancy and like cool, so that's a win. It's just not what I had in mind when I first built that wall, but that's okay. I also never do anything with my dining rooms. Like, they're usually just a table and a rug. So putting a fireplace in it was kind of interesting, and I like it a lot, so I might do that again in some other builds. I think it looks nice. But this house is very large, so the dining room, the dining table went into 3 different rooms now. It was first in the kitchen, but then I was like, I have way too many rooms to combine to. That's a bad idea. So then I put it in the room that in the end becomes like a sunroom kind of thing. And then I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense, because then I don't know what to do with the other room that you have to walk through to get to the kitchen. So then I turned that room into a dining room, and I was like, this is too big. But then I had so much extra stuff that I wanted to put places that it just filled up pretty nicely. So I like it. I think it turned out good. Also, I'm looking at me building now. Those two little books, like on top of each other, I love them, and I use them everywhere all the time. They're so small. They're like the perfect decoration item, because obviously everyone just has books everywhere all the time. I mean, if you read at least, but I think a lot of people just have books places. If that's like school books or just books to read or notebooks, like could be anything. So I love that they gave us new swatches. The new swatches are also really, really nice. I really, really like them. I'm very excited for this. I really like all the new swatches. I haven't built with a lot of them because, I don't know, I kind of don't use a lot of the items that they gave new swatches to anyway. But I love that they added so many new things, because that is good. Also, the new hair that they added is really, really nice. And I've seen multiple pictures comparing them to the hairs that we got when the base game first came out. And they're really improving, so that's a really good sign. I just like in general what The Sims is doing right now, because the base game has had such a massive upgrade over like the last year or something. It is insane. So my life has been made so much better in The Sims recently. I feel like if you like building, The Sims has just improved a lot recently. We've gotten ladders, we got platforms. I don't know when ladders was. It was with Eco Lifestyle, but I don't remember when that came out. Was that last year? I don't know. But somewhere recently. We just got so many new things. I just remembered they added like the window being able to go on half tiles and stuff. That's not even that long ago that they added that. You can put plants closer to a foundation. Like, they've added so many things and fixed so many things that we've asked for. So I think that's a really good sign. I hope that they're gonna keep doing it like this. I really like they're like fixing their mistakes from the past. I like that they're updating spa day and that kind of stuff. I feel like that's a really good sign, because that means that a lot of things that we currently have problems with could very easily be fixed a year from now, which I think is a really big improvement, because I don't know, I would not mind not having any new packs for like a year if that means they're gonna fix everything that they have at the moment, because I don't know, packs are expensive. If I can get better content for the things I already have, I think I'd rather have that than another 40 euros on an expansion pack. I don't know, that might just be my opinion, but I think I'd rather have them just fix the things we have already, because there's so much stuff that's still very broken, and that's just like not enough. I don't own Luxury Party, but that pack needs fixing ASAP. A lot of the packs where people are like, yeah, this pack really needs to be fixed, I don't have them, because I don't have all the packs, because they're very expensive. Again, I don't have 1,000 to spend on every single pack and every single thing that comes with The Sims 4. But yeah, there's a lot of things that need fixing, and I'm happy that they're working on it. Also, looking at my parents' bedroom, I need some life advice. How does anyone build a good parents' bedroom? Because I see everyone always making the parents' bedroom like the biggest bedroom, which is really fun and stuff. But in my house, my parents have the smallest bedroom, and my sister has the biggest bedroom. But because like adults don't spend any time in a bedroom, in my experience at least, my parents just sleep in their bed, and like that's the only thing that happens. Like, we sit at a desk here, like I play games in my room. Like, I spend a lot of time in my bedroom hanging out, and there's a lot of things in my bedroom. My parents just have like a bed, a dresser, a nightstand, and that's it basically. So I don't really know what to do with parents' bedrooms when they're so big, but in my head it doesn't make sense to make it small, because then other people will like not see it as a parents' bedroom. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks like this? I'm unsure. I feel like I never see anyone giving the parents this small bedroom. I guess you need to be able to fit a double bed, but you can fit that into a decent sized bedroom. It doesn't have to be massive. I feel like a child would enjoy a big bedroom a lot more, but I guess it depends on how much time people spend in their bedroom. But in my experience, parents don't spend that much time in there. They just sit in the living room, but I'm not that social, so I prefer my bedroom. Also, I'm playing the video as I watch it so that I can talk over it and see how long I have left and see what we're up to. And before, I keep clicking the space bar to pause it and play it again. But I don't know what I did. I must have pressed the wrong key. Suddenly the video was an hour long and I was like, oh my god, what happened? I don't know how I did that. Luckily there's, you can Control Z and everything's fine again. But I got a little worried because if my video is suddenly an hour, I think I would have given up. That is not fun. I spent a lot of time cutting things out of this video. I would not want to do that again. So thank God that we can go back in time when it comes to editing. I don't know what I did. I genuinely don't know which key you have to press to do whatever I did. I feel like I must have duplicated a clip or something, but none of the clips I currently have are longer than 20 seconds, so that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but the longest one is not much longer than a minute, definitely, because I cut so much out of it. So I don't know how that happened, but oh well, I fixed it. It's fine. You see me do the garden. It's an absolute mess. I cut out so much of it because there's so much of it where I was putting stuff down and then putting it somewhere else and putting stuff down and putting it somewhere else. So I just decided to cut out everything that you didn't care about. So you're jumping around a lot. I'm very sorry. But I put a swing set in the backyard. I put a pool. There's a drying thing for the clothes to go on. There's some gardening bits. And then I put the monkey bars in the front yard, which is probably a little bit weird, but I had a lot of space left. And I thought that would be a cute thing. The spot where you hang out with your neighbors is in that person's front yard. They have a lot of kids anyway, so they can hang out there as well. They have this really big wraparound porch. So I guess if the parents are hanging out, sitting on the bench in front of the house, and the kids are hanging around on the monkey bars, that's fine. I just thought it looked good and it filled up space well. So it might not make a lot of sense in real life, but that's okay. It's The Sims. It's not like your kids are gonna get kidnapped if they're playing in the front yard, so it will be fine. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching this. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you all another time. Hopefully, if this is uploaded on Tuesday, hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. So thank you and goodbye.